Hey guys, Chris from the Ultimate Recycler. Welcome back to the channel. I'm in the shop at the moment. We've closed up, but I wanted to give you a video along the lines of what we do, and I've recently done a few unboxing videos, and a lot of you like seeing what comes out of boxes and seeing what they are and what they're worth. Let's take this another step further and have a guessing game. See if you can work out. I've got a dozen, actually I think there's 14 items here. See if you can work out what they all are or how many you can get, and for the winner I will probably send out a sticker, an Ultimate Recycler sticker. Let's have a look. Okay, in the shop we have a little display here, and quite often I have 10 or so items. Here we go. Mystery items. How many can you name? People love guessing. I get some pretty obscure stuff, and I have to admit that every now and again I put some stuff there that I don't know what it is, and sooner or later someone can help me out. But let's have a look and see how you go at guessing what these items here are. Okay, we'll run through them on the counter here. Now some of these you have seen in recent videos. In fact, I have identified this in a recent unboxing video, but for those that couldn't be bothered going to look at it or didn't watch it in the first place, what is it? You can tell it's a fairly heavy duty tool. It's like a cast iron, but it's probably a malleable steel. It's certainly stronger than cast iron, and it operates as such. Okay, that's number one. Number two, I don't think you've seen before. I have used one of these in a previous life. You can see by my hands how big it is. It is adjustable, if I remember how to do it. I think this mechanism here allows you to slide this part back and forward, and it has a little thumb screw here with a star type thing with different sized little bits of metal. So what would that be used for? That was number two. Number three, this is actually stainless steel, and it does remind me of a radiator cap, but it's certainly not automotive related. So what is that one? Number three. And I will give you a clue on some of them. You would have found this in the kitchen. This one featured in a video just recently as well, and I didn't actually know what it was then. This end is clearly a bottle opener. Someone guessed, a few people guessed, I think, as a 44-gallon drum bung opener, but I can tell you it's not that. I haven't actually tried it. It may fit, but that's not its purpose, and I've had a couple of customers recently confirm what it actually is. So that's number four. This one has been in my mystery objects pile for quite a while. I actually dug this up looking for old bottles many years ago. It's brass. It has a patterned end there, and it has a picture here. I think we should be able to zoom, hopefully we get good focus there, of a fox. Okay, so what is that one? That's number five. Number six, I think I have featured a few of these in my channel. In fact, there was a video a while back of an unboxing. There was one of these as well. So I think there's been two videos featuring this. And both these two sections here, by loosening this thumb screw here, will adjust. A little bit tight, but they adjust. Number seven, a lot of these are found in sheds. So, you know, quite a lot of them are going to be machinery related, or maybe farm related. This one has some jaws here which do not move, and one end of this cross piece has a hole. So what are we up to? That's number seven. Number eight is another old tool. This one's quite a early one. A nice timber handle, a bit of a brass ferrule there, and I think that does say cast steel or Sheffield or something on there. It's very hard to read. A little rusty on the end, and there you go. You can tell by the size of my hand the size of it. What were we up to? I keep forgetting. I think that's number eight. Number nine. Now these three are different versions of the same thing. So we have a white porcelain one, we have an amber glass one, and we have a stoneware one. And I can tell you that I have dug all these up over the years in old bottle tips, mainly on farms. So what are they? That's number nine. Number 10. Not necessarily shed related, Okay, we have, this is like a material, and it does spring, open and closed. There's nothing written on it anywhere. So that's number, what are we up to? I keep forgetting, I think that's number 10. Number 11, we have this glass item. It's spherical, it has a rough seam around it. The only writing it does have here is, I think it's a patent number or a patent name. I forget what it says, but it's not really relevant to what it is. And it's sealed. Okay, so you can't take the top off, it's sealed. Which makes me wonder and ponder that the air inside that is probably well over 100 years old. That's interesting, isn't it? Okay, number 11, what is that? Number 12, we have a little tool here with 3 particular items. They swivel around. One looks like a bit of a spoon. The other one's kind of just a bit of wire. And then there's that piece there. Now I can tell you it's got a bit of a pattern on it, and it does say somewhere made in Czechoslovakia. So there we go. What's that one? Number 13, a piece of timber. Well worn, been very well used. At least it's got a lovely old patina. There's nothing written on it anywhere. It looks to be pine. So what would you use that for? And the last one, number 14, is this little piece of metal. Reminds me of Meccano, but it's certainly not Meccano. It doesn't have anything written on it. And I believe they were very, very common. Probably not nowadays. I don't think they're used nowadays. And there was different styles over the years. But this one dates back to the early 1900s. So what's that? That's number 14. That's the last one. So there we go, guys. There's your challenge. I don't mind if you Google. I don't mind what you do. See how your guesses go. Have even if you just have random guesses. It's a bit of fun anyway. So there they are in order, as I've numbered them. 1 right through to 14. And put your guesses underneath. And read all the other comments, because it's going to be really interesting, and guaranteed you're going to learn something. So there we go, guys. Have a bit of fun with your guesses. What I'm going to do is I won't actually answer any on here. I might say to people you've got 2 out of 14 or you've got 7 out of 14, just to keep it, but I won't say which ones they've got right. And I'll do a follow-up video. I don't know how long I'll leave it. I might leave it a couple of weeks. I don't know. I'll gauge it how it goes. And we'll do a follow-up video explaining what each item is and explaining a little bit how they're used. And what we will do is whoever on the first video gets gets the most right, whether it's only 5 or whether it's all 14. I know some of you are pretty clever. Whoever gets the best score, by the time I've put the next follow-up video up, I shall send you out an Ultimate Recycler sticker. So hope this is a bit of fun. Let me know if you like this. We'll see how this goes. Sorry, I've got some weird shadows on my face. The sun's coming out behind the clouds. We'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.